耶！どうも皆さんこんばんは、ゆずです。あ、我他妈又忘记拿挪麦克风，ちょっと待って。好了，我们今天就从 The Booksy 的第28页开始。对，我今天记得了，耶 ！And we'll start from page 82. The key word. Imagine. Oh, imagine. Sorry, imagine. 我记得念法不一样，好像词性会微妙的不一样，不是微妙，词性会不一样。但算了，现在没有很想查。Yeah, come on, Lissel. Rudy broke the silence. The booksthief looked down again at the words. Come on, Rudy mouthed it this time. Come on, Lissel. Her blood loudened. The sentences blurred. The white page was suddenly written in another tongue. And it didn't help that tears were now forming in her eyes. She couldn't even see the word anymore. And the sun, that awful sun, it burst through the window. The glass was everywhere and shone directly onto the useless girl. It shouted in her face. You can steal a book, but you can't read one. It came to her a solution. Breathing. She started to read, but not from the book in front of her. It was something from the Gravedigger's Handbook. Chapter 3. In the event of snow. She'd memorized it from her papa's voice. In the event of snow, she spoke, you must make sure you use a good shelf. You must dig deep. You cannot be lazy. You cannot cut corners. Again, she sucked in a large cloud of air. Of course, it is easier to wait for the warmest part of the day. When it ended, the book was snatched from her grasp and she was told, "Lissel, the corridor," as she was given a small该用德语 She could hear them all laughing in the classroom. Between Sister Maria's striking hand, she saw them, all those mashed children, grinning and laughing. Bathed in sunshine, everyone laughing but Rudy. In a break, she was taunted. A boy named Luigi这个怎么念 And Smelk came up to her with a book. Hey, Lizzo, he asked her. I'm having trouble with this word. Could you read it for me? He laughed. A 10-year-old. Smugness Luther. You dumb crook, you idiot. Clouds were filling in now, big and clumsy. And more kids were calling out to her, watching her sheath. Don't listen to them, Rudy advised. Easy for you to say, you're not the stupid one. Nearing the end of the break, the tally of commands stood at 19. By the 20s, she snapped. It was Spook back for more. Come on, Lizzo! He stuck the book under her nose. Help me out, would you? Lizzo helped him out all right. She stood up and took the book from him. And as he smiled over his shoulder at some other kids, she threw it away and kicked him as hard as she could in the vicinity of the groin. Well, as you might imagine, the witch certainly buckled, and on the way down, he was punched in the ear. When he landed, he was set upon. When he was set upon, he was stabbed and clawed and obliterated by a girl who was utterly consumed with rage. His skin was so warm and soft. Her knuckles and fingernails were so frighteningly tough, despite their smallness. Use, girl, her voice, too, was able to scratch him. You, a Scrooge, can you spell a Scrooge for me? Oh. How the clouds stumble in and assemble in the sky. Great abate's cloth, dark and plumped, bumping into each other, apologizing, moving on and finding room. Children were there, quick as kids gravitating towards a fight. A stew of arms and legs, of shouts and cheers, grew thicker around them. They were watching Lizzo manager giving Louis the hiding of a lifetime. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, a girl commentated with a shrug. She's going to kill him. Lizzo did not kill him, but she came close. 你的连续观看怎么中断了？不知道，感谢你连续观看3次，可能是偷开的时候你没有跟到吧，哈哈哈。In fact, probably the only thing that stopped her was the twitchingly pathetic, grinning face of Tommy Muller, still crowded with adrenaline. Lizzo caught sight of him, smiling with such absurdity that she dragged him down and started beating him up as well. What are you doing? He wailed. And only then, after the third or fourth slap, and a trickle of bright blood from his nose. Did she stop? On her knees, she sucked in the air and listened to the groans beneath her. She watched the whirlpool of faces, left and right. And she announced, "I'm not stupid." No one argued. OK， 先到这边。当然，我今天一直在打哈欠。那我们继续开始吧。嗯。哦，好酸，好酸。英灵神殿，继续游戏。我说，刚麦克风是不是收到我弟讲话的声音了？我们要从地上爬起来，是不是？等等，啊，又来！每一次进来都从地上爬起来，干！
In the face of change, those who adapt triumph, while the rigid falter. I'm honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Kratos.
Get away, brother. Valhalla expects it.
You made much better progress that time.
50 fuck 这次是总算
Where is Freya?
Away for the moment. As you know, she's attending to many things presently. Establishing a new governing body for the realms is no simple task. There are leaders to find and recruit, negotiations for sharing power. I'm sure she'd prefer to be here, but you'll have to make do with the three of us for now.
I'm sure we're in excellent hands.
警惕！会水。
Since we keep going back in, I take it this process is working for you somehow.
Yes. Succeed or fail, I feel progress. Clarity. I need to see it through.
Very good, brother.
嗯，嗯，骨头，目标。OK，赫尔之处跟尼约德不要选，补习跟之后不要选，可以选迷雾。啊，远古尸鬼的暴怒真的很不好用哎。来看看暗影大吉。这个应该选过了，我们选分布尔之东。啊，
An infamous act. One they still spoke of in the years of rebuilding. I somehow doubted they meant it so literally.
I'll give you this, brother. Your technique has improved immeasurably.
I
Obey.
needed his power to secure my vengeance against the gods. I believed I had no choice.
No choice? You could have not ripped my head off my body. That was absolutely an option.
And he's back.
But that wasn't the worst of it, was it, Kratos? Killing me deprived Greece of the sun. They were plunged into perpetual cold and darkness. Crops ceased to grow. Famine descended on our homeland. Not that you cared.
Enough.
He is bitter, isn't he?
哎、我还以为他要那个嘞，变成 Helios 了。
Kratos, I'm curious. Your decision to behead Helios, was it fueled by any personal motivations? Or was it really just a means to an end?
It was not personal. I did know him long before I killed him. He was as insufferable as any god. His death brought me no satisfaction.
Did you know what would happen as a result?
When Helios was captured by the god of dreams, the lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
Whatever you pick, we'll make work.
啊，不用，我们选这个。 那个是卢恩对不对？我的门还缺什么啊？复合增益效果。衣服，光辉盔甲，这是古石吧？古石感觉可以不用开欸。
A little boost this time around, maybe.
命运的打击，做一个好了。哦，抱歉。蒙憨的跑步是 R1。问号的门呢？
Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? Careful. Who knows what's waiting for you in that mist?
花小，啊哈哈哈哈，啊哈啊！
Incoming! Above you!
错一个哭腰哦，哈，北七你，还呢？干，真的被吓到！哦，什么我哥啦？真的是不要闹了，好不？那里一个，那里一个，还有哪里一个？ 对啊，等一下哦，这里可以打到一个，然后这里还有一个，还有一个在哪里？应该就在这附近啊，理论上，然后在这边都看得到的地方，还是从里面看得到。
I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look?
不要吵，我在找那个。嗯？那右边这个人，这是 R， 对，在更右边。哦，这里，好，看到了。所以我应该要从这里开始点吗？好。干。啊！啊！我是白痴。叮叮叮！呜，水啦！只能选一个，3选1。这是什么？精通硬件，增益效果，武器浮雕。等一下哦，ちょっと待って。喝个水。拿钱好了。
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
伊尔讲的蛮有道理的。这个是钱。好像差不多，好像差不多。拖是什么？我的天，我的台湾狗语真的是要死。
Hard not to take Valhalla up on some help, even if it's just for this attempt.
推开这个门，骷髅头的门。啊！在哪？在哪？在哪？
There's the one Valhalla's back.
还有哪里？还有哪里？哎，啊，拍谁？下来！啊，你不下来我就上去了。啊，靠北哦！啊，干你娘嘞！ 屁嘞！下去，气死！
And Valhalla keeps the score.
话说，是不是可以不要摸那个沙，然后继续走啊？好像可以，对不对？等一下看看有没有不要摸沙继续走的门好了。
Now then, the path should be unlocked. Let's make our way up.
砍南瓜。这边是什么？看不懂。嗯，这里就这样啊，我就说嘛，开宝箱喽！我从哪边走过来的 ？I have no idea。没有钥匙了，难受。
Come this far. Anything we need this moment.
好像没有不要上去的选项哎，怎么会这样？
We need to bargain our way through that one.
好吧。啊。靠背了。你哪里？
Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory of all things.
嘿，不用，你们选数值。Open， 用力击退敌人，并 OK。
Hello again, Kratos.
那怎么又是你？
And lest we forget, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I
就是一
saved your
个
life.
笑而一直打。
Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right?
他们都知道啦。
Now you only get your friends killed for lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind, but for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again. Nobody wants to hear that from you.
他真的讲话很直白，收伤人，有够严。
A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment.
Helios 真的直白诶，
Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment.
指责哦。赫里欧色盾牌。哦，生日快乐！哇，欧气好，我们去看，等一下能不能抽到好的路线。我没有完成3次交战吗？青叶，我记得你生日应该不是这个时候吧？其实我不知道你生日什么时候。好，不是， 我要认真跟大家承认一件事情，我超级不会记生日的。我如果没有把它丢进行事历，就是不会记得。啊，烦呢，又来！这件事情真的很讨厌，不要再计时了好吗？鸡掰！我就迷路仔，还要一直计时逼我。干你赛人又讲个操！
Race! Missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? You're such a mindless brute!
Hey.
Incoming dive!
靠北哦。靠北啊，失败。
Disrupted, you halfwit!
啊，烦呢，好讨厌哦！哪里？哦，哦哟，哦哟，哦哟！
Charging at us!
哦！啊 fuck！ 哎塞！米诺陶诺斯。
Well, better them than us.
啊，shit！门在哪？门在哪？门在哪？门在哪？门在哪？哦，这里是吗？这里？哦，这里。左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边，左边啊啊啊！
A clay brain, your target's walking around unkilled. Right side, incoming.
Ah! 啊！新挑战场已开放，可在东翼找到爱琴海之舟，什么鬼？
Well, whyever Valhalla wanted them dead, dead you've
什么鬼东西？
Troglodyte? Another weapon, idiot! Watch your left.
啊，干你！哎咻！啊！这里，进来！
You know that winged creature with the trident?
哇，一下。 不小心按到了。啊！不要！啊！失败。 No 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 踩一下 no 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 上面可以走。哦，这边可以暂停哎，太舒适了吧？
Decisions. Shield, strike it now! Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all. That's it. You've opened a way forward with your blood-soaked and savage ways.
感觉可以再一个哎，我记得后面还有一个呀。
How interesting. A dragon bird. I hope it pecks you to death.
哦。
Grind the tail, you imbecile! butcher!
靠北啊！机车
Right flank!
干什么？不要脸，臭小鸟！哎，这里怎么还有一个门？好屌哦！
Wounded warriors in Valhalla? Seems superfluous, but alright. Punch from underneath! Incoming dive!
靠背，走开！
It's in the ground! Watch from underneath! Disrupted, you halfwit!
哎咻哎！
Last one! Run away, stupid!
哦，完成了，完成了！混沌气旋，无魂战士，这感觉太完美了。这太完美了，我觉得不行。
Broken the map and skewered all their heads with it?
No， 太完美了，我觉得不行。干，继续计时哦，有个靠背。回去的路是哪里？要继续往里面走吗？靠背。哦，干，还没有。我还以为已经好了，700，因为是血呀，我的因为就是要拿来回血的。再一个，再一个，再一个，再一个，one more。 One more, two more.
First target. Get to it! Right shot incoming! And they're all dead. Kratos was here.
Kratos is here。还有吗？还有吗？我们刚刚从哪边过来？完了，真地不记得。我绕回来了，好吧，那就回去喽。嗨。
Yes, pick something and let's go. Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos.
闭嘴啦！砍屁砍！光耀王者，这个不能进去哦。 好吧，不能进去就算了。他那个进那个迷雾的音效很可怕呢，靠背哦，可以不要这样吗？换个古石。 重击地面，赛德毒素爆炸留下灾害，晋升加成。5000块，昏迷征服。 闪 世回音。1000开起来，神圣凯旋+1，剩下1900。不做白不做，升级。啊，应该然后跟混沌气旋。群捕野兽。都按一按啦。补一下，补一下。可以，可以，状态很好 ，Go Go Go！ 啊，抱歉。泰提尔。
Hello, brother. I'm back.
Welcome, Kratos.
干你的手怎么亮亮的？
I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see?
哇！
Arms up!
干！靠背哦！
I won't. Trust your instincts, Kratos.
啊，受不了了！
Valor to go the distance, I hope. Outstanding technique.
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Defend yourself.
完了！
On your guard. A powerful blow. Good. Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness,
Watch
come!
out!
Your curve!
There's light over there, brother.
鸡巴欸！
Be ready. Darkness come. Your curve. A powerful blow.
There, brother.
Good.
I'm light.
好讨厌哦！
Arms up! Great beard, by the way.
下去
Darkness come. Your curve.
啊，烦欸
There's light over there, brother.
烦欸，又来啊！拖台前呢，提尔。
I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better
你要不要回想一下，我们第一次怎么进来的时候怎么开门
I
的？
think that's enough for now.
你确定我们没有变得更笨拙吗？
Yes.
Back to the beach then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos.
嗯哼，
See you soon.
啊，头好痛，头痛，啊。
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days.
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
好哦。
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees.
边中 boss 到底是也是随机的还是？
Discipline and creativity.
就是那个比较大只的 boss， 不知道是随机的还是。Rocknear。
He
啊。觉得战神没有裸小露相间，就觉得少了点什么。
Great progress, but always more to be done.
太多了。看看有没有人还可以讲话。
Valhalla honors you.
古娜可以讲话哎。
Shield Maiden.
Your rewards. Valhalla respects you. You give
Oh.
it no choice. Back to my story.
要
You may speak.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven, without fear or frankly much sense, to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
哎，不是古娜，你这样很坏欸，你的故事这样断一半，太过分了吧？
Who wouldn't want to buy a slightly more hospitable environment?
对啊，超北啦，你你下次回来我再讲。姑啊，木木。嗯。
wise investment, brother.
我也觉得。他升到最满才这样而已耶，突然发现，这个升到最满也就这样而已耶，你后面都要靠你，我的天，你后面就要靠你，就是中间这些东西去。你中间打的这些东西再去升。好啊，刚刚还会站在门口等我跟我聊天，现在连站在门口都不愿意啦，鸡掰啊！好了，我觉得今天差不多了，再一轮会太多，先这样，准备休休读书啦，各位。我的书在哪？我的书在哪？我的书在哪？在这里，一点。水。先存个档，好，你从刚刚那个后面继续接着读。84页，下面书签掉了。It was only when everyone moved back inside and Sister Maria saw the state of Luigi that the fight resumed. First, it was Lodi and a few others who bore the brunt of suspicion. They were always at each other. Hence, each boy was ordered, but every pair was clean. I don't believe this, Sister Maria muttered. It can't be. Because sure enough, when Lizzo stepped forward and presented her hands, the witch was all over them, rusting by the moment. The sister stated, for the second time that day, for the second time that hour, actually. This time, it was not a small Watson. It was not an average one. This time, it was the mother of all corridor. 可以不要一直讲德语脏话吗？ one sting of the stick after another, so that Lisa would barely be able to sit down for a week. And there was no daughter from the room, more the silent fear of listening in. And the end of the school day, Lisa walked home with Rudy and the other senior children, nearing Hermione Street in a hurry of thoughts. A culmination of misery swept over her. The failed recital of the Gravedigger's Handbook, the demolition of her family, her nightmare, the humiliation of the day. And she crouched in the gutter and wept. It all led to this. Rudy stood next to her, looking down. It began to rain, nice and hard. Kurt Steiner called out, but neither of them moved. One sat painfully now. Amongst the falling chunks of rain, and the other stood next to her, waiting. Why did he have to die? She asked. But still, Rudy did nothing, said nothing. When finally she finished and stood herself up, he put his arm around her, best buddy style, and they walked on. There was no request for a kiss. Nothing like that. You can love Rudy for that if you like. Just don't kick me in the air, X. That was he was thinking, but he didn't tell Lisa that. It was nearly 4 years later that he offered that information. For now, Rudy and Lisa made their way onto Hermione Street in the rain. It was the crazy one who had painted himself black and defeated the world. She was the book thief without the words. Trust me. Though the words were on their way, and when they arrived, Lisa would hold them in her hands like clouds, and she would writing them out like the rain. Yeah! 各位，我们把 Part 1读完了。呜呼！我另外一个很困扰的点是，这本书它没有目录，所以我不知道它的 Part 1、Part 2。哦，我刚才随便翻了一下，可以确定至少有 Part A 啦，有8个部分，8个大章节，应该。哦，你如果把 epilogue 跟前后加起来，就大概就10个部分。OK，prologue 跟 epilogue。好，今天的时光就到这边告一段落。喜欢的话，欢迎订阅、关注、追图奇，每个礼拜1、140晚上固定会开。Yeah, the regular stream will every Monday and Thursday night. If you like my stream, please subscribe my YouTube channel and follow my Twitch. 提供希望毎週の月曜日と木曜日の夜、よければ YouTube チャンネル登録して Twitch フォローしてお願いします。ではおやすみなさい。吃饱金困，不吃饱嘛金困啊。洗洗睡啦，各位，大家晚安，拜拜。